from Tampa Bay streaming news leader. This is ABC Action News.
I'm James Tully. Shay Ryan has a look at your forecast coming up. First, here are your top headlines as we start the week. Sad news coming into our newsroom. 2 people, including a 15-year-old, are dead after a crash. Florida Highway Patrol says this happened around 10:30 last night on State Road 70 in Highlands County. One vehicle started to make a U-turn. A second vehicle hit it. A teen was thrown from the second vehicle and killed. The driver in that car also died. The 2 people in the first car have minor injuries. An update on shots fired in Ybor City. We told you about this last night at 11 o'clock. Tampa police say they have a possible suspect in custody. Officers say a fight happened behind the 7th and Grove restaurant and lounge. A man pulled out a gun, fired 4 shots into the air. Nobody was hurt. Responding officers say they saw a car leaving the area, running a red light. The driver abandoned it a few blocks away, but was soon caught and arrested. Waiting to see if police believe the driver is the same man who fired the shots. The national average for a gallon of gas fell. It's still much higher than it was this time last year. AAA reports the average for a gallon of regular dipped to $4.98 Sunday. The first time in a week it fell below $5 a gallon. The average set a record when it reached $5.02 last Tuesday. The average price for a gallon of gas still 50 cents higher than it was just a month ago. That's $1.90 higher than the same time last year. Things a bit better in Florida, in the Bay Area in particular. The numbers are similar, give or take a few pennies. Gas fell by a penny from yesterday, now at $4.80 a gallon. Prices fell by nearly 10 cents over the past week. Jury selection scheduled to begin in the trial of a former Sarasota bishop accused of sexually abusing children and young adults for 4 decades. We first told you about the allegations made against Henry Lee Porter Sr. in January of 2020. Sarasota police say they learned about one of the victims through a video posted on Facebook. He told officers the abuse started when he was 15 and took place in the bishop's office. Detectives say they identified additional victims during their investigation. Porter could face life in prison if found guilty. Many of Florida's most popular beaches and parks will no longer allow smoking. Governor DeSantis signing a bill Friday that builds on an existing constitutional amendment that prohibits smoking in restaurants and indoor workplaces. The bill's intention is to rid beaches of cigarette butts, which harm the environment. The Sunshine State cities and counties can decide where and when to enforce the new legislation. Florida's new law still allows for the smoking of unfiltered cigars. However, those are biodegradable. Tonight, the Bolts take on the Avalanche in their first home game in the Stanley Cup final. The Avs lead the series 2-0 after a blowout over the Bolts on Saturday. The Lightning lost 7-0. Puck drops tonight at 8. Join us at 7 for our live Quest for the Cup special, counting down to the game on your ABC Action News station and ABC Action News Plus. Check it out on your favorite streaming device. Shay?
All right. Well, if you are headed out to the game or to a watch party, definitely want to make sure that you're aware that there are chances for showers and storms this afternoon and evening. And we're going to have some pretty good coverage. We're talking somewhere around 50 to 60%. And then it will start tapering off as we get past sunset, but may take until about 10, 11 o'clock before we really start to notice that we're drying out. We are making it to highs today in the upper 80s to low 90s, and we won't sit there very long at those high temps because of the rain moving through and helping to cool things off.
Thank you, Shay. Get your news 24/7 right here on ABC Action News Plus.